Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode 56 of the Artifact Sect. I'm Icon and today we're going to work on the breakthrough of my Shandao cultivator. I mean, he's going to work on it. I'm just going to watch that XP trickle up. I mean, maybe it's tickling too, I have no clue. How does it feel to be a warship? We got to ask Hao Zhao about that. So, and the other part I'm up to today is I want to develop that directional concord measure, and now it's time to pump up the stats of Miyushi. So, it's sadly it's sadly copyright. There's copyright issues, but you can imagine a Eye of the Tiger music in the background to that. City of Abundance, earthquake. Okay, we're gonna help you, of course. Disaster relief. Let's put that on watch, and let's send one of the primordial spirits over there. Okay, Ji Rong is unhappy because of her wrong abode. You know, you're supposed to sleep here. There we go. She's doing a year as an outer disciple, or however long it will take. Okay, so let's see, decrease other pop. Let's give them food. Let's be really wicked. Give the fasting people food. It's really nasty. Okay, so I think my Shandao cultivator just needs nothing to do except for sitting there. I want to watch his divinity development. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but let's see how it'll work out in the long run. I got 0 experience with all that, so I'm a little bit afraid to blow it up, you know. So we decreased Sunshade Abode's people by 20k. I'm actually wondering what I could do with the rest of the... You know, you're supposed to be able to conquer the enemies. No, you can conquer the influence of these towns. I got no clue what that'll do or how it works in detail, but well, one day I'll try it out. There's so many things you can do in this game. It's amazing. You can also aggravate the disaster for whatever reason you might want to do that, you know. Really got no clue why, but you can. So, well, things are possible. Okay, so we're looking here for what? I think vitalized flesh. Yep, there we go. Actually don't need more than that, so... I think I'm already done even with the whole remold there, so, but you know, while I'm at it, I might as well max it out. So let's see, vitalized flesh, yes. Right forearm muscles, they want that fire blessing. Okay, so let's go for a fire thingy and do that only once for now. Let's see how that'll do. All right, his divinity, it's actually increasing right now. Okay. I guess that's because of the celestial meditation. I would assume that. Let's see what happens if I cancel that. Oh, we got the triple purity temple built. Nice. I mean, I think it's basically one of the worst, because, you know, one point of connection with the other sects. Bent and it's gone, but at this point I just wanted to try it out and see whether or not it's going to be interesting for me or not. So here, these thingies, I need those, but we're going to need a higher favor with these people as well. So that means grinding out quests that involve their satisfaction of their desires. They ask for items every season. I ignored that 99% of the time this series, I know. But honestly, if I had tried to go for everything at once in this game, my head would explode. So instead I'm trying to cultivate a playstyle where I I slowly learn to do all this. So, yeah, there's a problem with that crimson fruit. Lovely. Okay. Now it should be fixed. Okay. Wondering why that fire kept breaking out. If that ever happens, it has to have a reason, you know. So, power of that secret body gets increased by the fire blessing. Okay. Vitalized flesh. No. Probably I'll take those later down the road, but for now, I just want to learn the technique there. So, now, a blaze bone needs one refining step with solar essence. Ooh, here we're going into interesting territory. I got enough solar essence, though. Okay. Let's do that. Curious to see what that blaze bone thing will do. Alright, so if I'll abort that meditation, let's see. So, restrain, increase of divinity. Indulgence, slow down the increase of divinity. Okay. So, how does this divinity behave under these circumstances? We're being sneak attacked here. Okay, I'm going to put him under indulgence now for a while. Okay, a golden core and golden core. 600 power, 280 power. Nothing too tremendous here. Okay, we got them nailed down. So, you know what? We're going to unleash the other cultivator today. I want to check out how well C2 June deals with these, you know? Curious to see what the investments there brought. Okay, that's a pretty sick, quick beatdown as well. Okay, so I'd say right now my body cultivator is not really much stronger than the other dude. I'd actually say he's weaker. I mean, okay, the 5 elements fist is actually, I don't know. I'd even say it's bad for my, yeah, it's bad for my average attack power. Tragic. Really, really tragic. I don't like to say it, but I'll have to deactivate it for now because it's so lackluster compared to the other techniques. Okay, let's see what that directional concord measure thing will do. Steel bone, baleful bone, okay. A blaze bone. What the heck? These things are massive. Oh boy. Holy crap. No drawbacks, and increases the remolding rate. Okay, well, let's go. I mean, seriously. Can I have that 4 times, please? Well, I only got that 3 times, but these are really, really juicy bonuses, you know. Okay, let's go for a plain old boring wood essence remold. Nice! I really want those. Basically on every boat. Okay. Now, I realize why we're going to try and breathe a ton later down the road. Because I guess if I'll just put Miyushi onto a 24-hour breathing schedule, in a couple of days, I will have a lot of stuff. Ah, here we go. So, base. Modified divinity minus 2%. But why is it modified and how? Does it go up if I go back for balance? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, I'll be on indulgence for a while now. So, I want to get rid of that extra divinity on him. It concerns me that I'll accidentally blow him up or something like that. That would be tragic, wouldn't it? So, labor supervision, awesome. Materials for us. Okay, let's see. Is he done already? Yeah, he is. Okay. Really curious to see where that new technique will lead to. So, Wooden Blessing is, again, something in both directions. Psychic Bones already completely developed. Okay. So I might as well max that out at some random occasion, but for now. So here, left aura, muscle, water blessing. This is a little bit of a complicated recipe here, so I'm extra careful that I don't mix things up. And we gained a little bit of food and everything there. Nice. Alright, Hao Zhao's divinity is slowly dwindling. That's good. But so is his mood. So, what's the next breakthrough, actually? So, to seek a sacred mind, state 300 at higher than for 20 days during self-restraining after reaching the divine state for 9 days. What? So, state 300 and divinity higher than 20. Ah, okay. What's the divine state, though? Ah, I think that's the breakthrough. That means that I can't only attain this after I've broken through. So we'll have to have more than 20 divinity for 9 days during self-restraining. Okay. 9 days of self-restraining without blowing myself up by gaining too much divinity. It's basically the gist of it. Okay. I'll have to think about how to fulfill that demand. Meanwhile, let's get back to Michi. And I'll definitely leave Hao Zhao on a regimen of indulgence for a while. I want to get rid of that divinity for now. It seems to be very easy to get back to that divinity if I really want to. So what do we have here? Vitalized flesh, do I want to have that? I mean, if that technique is about artifact suppression, well, I don't know. I have a hard time deciding with that. But I definitely have decided that I won't choose anything here before the secret body is fully formed. I'm not gonna make that mistake twice. So, another solar essence remold. Can't wait for see what the effects of that are. Okay. Meanwhile, oh yeah, divinity drop in hard. I wonder if he's going to suffer from some bad thing if his mental state drops too low. I've really got no clue. If I have a minimum threshold that I have to hold on a Shendao cultivator, it's really beats me. Okay, so can't wait for that solar essence rework. What's that? What did we find here? Slightly reduces recreation cost. Jeez, that's bad. That's a boring book. Well, that's okay. I just realized that probably these nature effects could yield some rare essences as well for body cultivators. Wow, that solar essence is so freaking good. Feels so bad to pick all these other things, but... Oh boy, only one Ablaze Bone for in this round. So looks like I was extremely lucky the first time, huh? Well, okay. Let's go for the metal blessing thing now. And then I really gotta think about whether or not I want to try and get more of these Ablaze Bone stacks, because they really seem to be kick-ass. Well. Let's see what we can or can't do here. For now, I find it also very important to finally get my body cultivator to a point where I feel more comfortable dueling with big things, because right now, I feel as if I'm not doing a good job. So, that's one thing I'll definitely keep in my mind, that Ablaze Bone is such a good upgrade. Always. There's nothing bad at all about that. And it speeds up everything else. It's the most appealing part to me. So here, Metal Blessing. What's that? Barrier penetration. So I'm pretty sure that this is one technique that actually does belong into the third row there. That miscellaneous tab. So, here we go. So that technique yields more defense endurance than it yields attack power. Okay. But it does yield attack power. And I could upgrade this quite massively towards attack power. Especially since the parts involved here are both part of my other attack body parts. So, well... if I only knew what the techniques do... Oh, wait a second. Is that okay? If I only knew what the techniques do when they are put into the third most slot. Still got no clue, and I'm very confused about that. Oops. Like, the tooltip here is really not too descriptive. All effects will commence when the secret body is activated. The secret body here will not participate in attacks nor defenses, instead it will keep operating indefinitely and provide their effects to buff. Like, what the hell? What does that even mean? So... but, you know... I'll put it into the offensive slot. I'd be very open for comments about that topic, because I'm very confused to put it into friendly words. This is the understatement of the year, basically. It's the only part about body cultivation that still entirely beats me. I really got no clue what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so we're going to do one thing now. I'm going to go into that arm bone here, and we're going to breathe in that solar essence here as well. I mean, that means all these other essences that I got here, especially the ones backmost here, might yield extremely interesting upgrades, because this is only the solar essence upgrade, you know. There's way more behind that, where that came from, rarity-wise. So, I guess that's why I want to send my body cultivator breathing later on. A lot. So, I might be actually inclined next to check out if I'm able to increase the breathing quality one more time, so I can get a bigger assortment of rare essences for that dude. Okay. So Divinity is now down to 23%. let's get back to a more stable mental state. Because I don't feel well with that mental state right there. And let's see. Do I gain mental state while I'm meditating? It does look like I do. Good, good. So we're going to use this. Okay, nice. Now let's see what we gained. So endurance increase. No, we don't want that. Steel bone would be only endurance. Baleful bone. Chi barrier penetration. Wow. So let's see what drastic increase of power actually looks like. Yeah, 2k. Not bad. I like that. I'd love to see more of those. But it seems as if they are pretty hard to get. So we're going to try that one more time here as well. Spreading some love around the bones that are used in various offensive techniques. So, you know, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Okay, so yeah, he's gaining mental state quite decently, or on paper he does. In practice he does as well. Good. Nice. So can't wait to see what the next breakthrough level will be like for Shendao. Passerby is in need of help. I don't care. A little bit mean, I know. But that's just how immortals grow. With time, they don't care about mortals anymore. Okay, so the same rules apply. It's kind of tragic that I'm only interested in the Ablaze Bone technique or remold, but seriously, it's just that good. Ooh, demonic pattern. So, Furious Berserk, is that something worthwhile? I roughly checked the rules for that, and it sounds pretty good, but is it worth picking upgrades for that randomly? You know, yet another of my many questions. Okay, so let's see. Everything involved here now is developed. Are there other techniques that I want to get in? So there's still the 5-element fists. But oh, Christmas elf. But well, you know, these innate essences, that's gonna be a pretty long road until I have one of those even. I mean, now I understand way better why one should actually want all these items, even if you're not using them directly, but you know, hindsight is 20/20. And with this game especially. So, Dark Turtle Shell. I think, yeah, I put that into the miscellaneous tab because the stats there were just too catastrophic. So, Imperishable Bone, Phoenix Essence. I would assume that Phoenix Essence comes from Phoenix Flesh, and I seem to need a ton of those. Jeez. Okay, so... well... I'm pretty sure that these Void Thundercatch hands are pretty nice once you get there. Because the Hollow Bone is very good for accuracy. I don't know what Imperishable Bones do, but the gist of it here, as far as I see it, looks as if the... this should be a pretty decent attack technique in the long run. But Phoenix Essence, where the hell should I get that from? Wait a sec. Ablaze feathers. There are ablaze feathers. Do I have one of those somewhere lying around? I vaguely remember that I... No? I thought I had some of those. Ah, here. Blazing feather. Why are they not being shown here? But whatever, this is what I'm looking for. I mean, let's check it out. Might be Phoenix Essence. Looks like it. The feather has been dropped by a phoenix. Let's eat it. I love body cultivators. Okay. Let's go. Fire Essence. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was exactly what I needed. Okay. Now that I got some Phoenix Essence, I mean, pretty sure it's not much. Let's see. 2 of them. Okay. So, we're gonna need a ton of these upgrades there. Seriously, a ton of these. But whatever. I can't resist. I'll have to try. Okay, let's check it out. Well, some basics. And now I am also very, very hungry for blazing feathers. Oh my god. This game does that to me. So, yeah, just like I expected, the Phoenix Essences don't exactly yield that upgrade guaranteed. I know that I'm wasting my essences there right now, but I want to check out whether or not I get lucky. Okay, no, I don't. So the gist of it is, this is a very, very costly secret body, because you'll have to grind very rare materials up for that. So... But on the other hand, I really gained a lot of interesting other essences as well out of that. So the feather definitely was worth it. Let's see, what do we have here? Destiny Life Essence. Everlasting Essence. Okay. Stuff, you know. Here, the Ancient Beast Essences, they also spawned out of that. Okay. Nice. Now, what do we go for next on Miyushi? You know, I think developing the Directional Concord measure was a very, very good step forward, but on the other hand, we really need more now. So, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a couple of my solar essences more, simply because, you know, stuff is meant to be used, and the most interesting part about the solar essence is here for me, that it actually does increase my remolding speed. Sorry, that distracted me. The fact that Hao Zhao's divinity was that high already again. So we're... Oh, Yao Guy. I think I'll have to mind fast a while and then do the indulgence thing. So I'll have to reduce the base divinity. So what I realized there is that my divinity seems to always gravitate towards that base divinity value. So let's put up a mind fasting of 3 days. And after that's through, I'm going to go for indulgence and see how much my base divinity will get reduced by that. Alright, divinity management, another issue here. Okay, so back to that topic. Sadly, I'm only interested in the, well... Psychic Bone, oh yeah, I already got that. Let's upgrade that when I can grab it. Alright, but every upgrade of a Blaze Bone is worth it so much. Sadly, I wasn't locked into that technique right now. But let alone the damage that this does increase. Okay, auction, let's see. Auctions are now more important than ever, because I need stuff, and I'm a little bit broke. I need more money, but the last time the trader was in town, he wasn't exactly cooperative. Problem was that my stuff that I actually wanted to sell wasn't eligible for sale. It's quite tragic. Okay, so now let's see, 49k, 46k, and the accuracies are crap. So let's check it out. What do I still need to keep in mind there? So I want to leave open the hand bones. Do these in any form involve the hand bones? No. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, no. So I want to pump up my body attack power a little bit. So I want to pump up my offensive secret bodies here a bit. So we're going to start out with, I don't know, the muscle here is already pretty packed up tight. I think I'm going to continue here with another tour of Solar Essence here. I really found a lot of enjoyment in that. And it's actually smart to start here before I go to the other parts because of the remolding rate bonus that these yield. Okay, my dear friends, that sums it up for today's episode. I thank you so much for watching. We're going to continue next time. I'm going to pull off the auction behind the camera, no, off camera. Don't mind me. And yeah, I'm going to talk about what we picked up at the beginning of the next episode or so. Alright, leave me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Just need to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything there. Thank you yet again for your time and your attention. I mean, come on guys, you're in it for more than 50 episodes now. I appreciate that a ton. See you soon. Bye-bye.